The wind whistled outside the cab window, beating a familiar rhythm along the length of Interstate 40. The old Freightliner, my faithful Harry, creaked and swayed like an old friend sharing every mile with me. 30 years I've been on this road. 30 years winding hundreds of thousands of miles on the axle. And every time the truck picks up speed, I can feel the pulse of this vast country pounding. My workplace is a panoramic window through which I see America changing. When I started, it was a different country. Back then, roadside cafes were full of locals, gas stations smelled like diesel and fresh coffee, and every town seemed unique. The road was a place of stories told in the morning as the first rays of sunlight broke through the dusty windshield. Now, it's different now. I see old factories standing abandoned, their brick walls crumbling like the teeth of a dying giant. Where the machines once rumbled, now there is only silence, broken by the wind. Jobs have gone overseas or been taken over by robots. The people I meet at bus stops look more tired, more divided. We used to be able to chat for hours about the weather, soccer, or politics without ever getting into an argument. Now, it's enough to talk about something serious. And in a minute, you risk being in the center of a verbal altercation. It's as if an invisible wall has grown between people, even those who share the same road. The American dream was something I thought about in the beginning. A home of my own, a stable job, kids going to college. I saw generations chasing it. My parents, immigrants, believed in it unconditionally. For them, the dream was simple, the opportunity to work and live a decent life. I look at the endless rows of chain stores, identical motels, and fast food joints that line the highways. They have displaced small family businesses, giving the country a kind of uniformity. It used to be that to eat something truly local, you had to turn off the highway, drive into the center of town. Now, everything is at your fingertips, but there's no soul. All those countless Starbucks and Walmarts are like a giant filter through which all uniqueness is sifted, leaving only the average familiar landscape.